Hi, I'm Brandy, and in this video I will be walking you through your new student digital planner. I'll be going over the very basics of the planner in case you're totally new to digital planning, but I'll also be giving you other tips and tricks to help you get the most out of your planner, like how to use the different page inserts, the different sections, and the digital stickers. I'm going to be showing you how to use this planner in GoodNotes, but most of the concepts will still be the same in any app that you're using. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and go over the basics of how a digital planner works. So these tabs on the side of the planner are all hyperlinked to the month page or the section page. And to tap on the hyperlinks in GoodNotes, you will have to turn on read-only mode first, or the hyperlinks won't work. So to do that, all you have to do is tap on this icon in the upper right corner. It looks like a pencil with a line through it. So you just tap that, and then now you're in read-only mode, and you can tap on the hyperlinks. So let's just go ahead and tap on the index tab right here, and it takes us to that page. Same thing for the month pages. You can just tap on the tabs and it takes you there. And then once you're on the page that you want, you would just simply tap the icon again, and then you'll be able to write in your planner, type in your planner, whatever you want to do. Now let's go over the hyperlinks that are included in the actual planning pages. So on the month page, there are hyperlinks to the week pages over here on the left-hand side. You would just tap on the week number and it takes you to that weekly page. And then back to the month page, if you tap on the number, the day number, it'll take you to that daily page. So let's go back to the week page. These day numbers are also hyperlinked to the day page. And then if you see up here, this view week button is hyperlinked back to that weekly page. So all the planning pages are hyperlinked together. You can pretty much get to any page you need, whether it's month, week, or day, in pretty much one tap. Okay, so those are all of the hyperlinks in the planning pages. So now let's look more at the index page and how the hyperlinks work here. So if you see here, these sections are your class sections, and they are hyperlinked to a class overview page. And so you just tap on that and it takes you to this page, and you would just fill out this page for all of your important info for each class. And then if you see up here in the top right corner, this little notes button is hyperlinked to a note cover page for each class. So there are the 12 available, and you would just label each section for whatever class you want it to be. And same thing for the notes cover page, you would just label it for whatever class it is. And then if you look down here, these numbers are hyperlinked to the corresponding class page. So if you just tap on one of the numbers, it'll take you to that class page. And these are on the bottom of every page in the planner, so no matter where you're at, you can always tap on the number to take you to that class page to easily insert a page or fill out some info for that class. So back to the index page, these are also hyperlinked. They are hyperlinked to the page insert. So you just tap the little button and it takes you to that page. And then if you look down here again next to the numbers, there are hyperlinks to the note pages that are included, and then the same page inserts that are here. If you tap on this, this is just another page for you that have hyperlinks to those different page inserts. So you can either get to them from the index page here, or you can just tap here and get to them that way. And then the blank pages, these are just different note page templates that you can use. Same sort of thing. They're just hyperlinked and you just navigate to it to copy and paste where you need it. So if you're new to digital planning, my page inserts are just templates that you can use in your planner over and over. You can duplicate them and use them as many times as you want and stick them anywhere you want in your planner. And it's really important that you always use a copied version of the page insert. You won't want to just navigate to the page and then immediately start writing on it. You're going to want to copy and paste it or duplicate it whenever you want to use it, but I'll be showing you how to do that here in a little bit. Okay, so that is pretty much all of the basics of this planner and digital planning in general. So now I want to show you some more specific tips and tricks. So let's go back to the index page, and I want to show you how you can write or use the text tool to label your class sections. So if you just want to write in your class, you would just grab the pen tool, select your color, zoom in, and then write what class you want this to be. So let's say it's going to be an English 101 class. So you can just write it in. But what I personally like to do is use the text tool because it just looks a little neater, and I just personally like it better that way. So you can use the text tool, and all you have to do is tap on the text tool in the toolbar, and then over here is the font, size, the alignment, the color, and then this is just a text box style. So say you want a solid color behind the text, that's how you can do that here. And then let's say that I know I'm going to want to use this font, this size, this alignment, this color for pretty much everything in my planner whenever I'm going to be using the text tool. So you can set a default right here by tapping that and then saying save as default. So now anytime you use a text tool, it'll be with these styles. So all you do is just tap on the page and it brings up the text box. And a cool newer feature in GoodNotes is that you don't have to use the keyboard. You can if you want to by just tapping the keyboard icon. But what you can do is just write on the page and it'll fill the box with whatever you wrote. And then it just populates the text box with what you wrote, and you can move it if you want to by just tapping on it with your finger and moving it around. And then say that I want to resize it or change the color of it. So just tap on it, say edit, and then just double tap until it selects. And then you can come up here and change the size. And you see how it went to 2 lines. To put it back to 1 line, just pull that out with your finger. And then let's say I want to change the color, and you can do it that way. And then just tap to go out of it. And then you can also resize it by using the lasso tool. You can select the lasso tool, tap it again to make sure the text boxes is turned on, and then just circle it. And then you can resize it and move it around. So that's just another way that you can resize it and move it around. Okay, so now I have this class section labeled, so I can just copy and paste this text onto the note cover page as well. If I just circle it with the lasso tool, tap and hold, and then select copy, and then I would just go to the cover page, and then tap and hold, and select paste, and then size it up, and then now I have that on my note cover page as well. Okay, so now I want to go over how you can copy and paste page inserts. So let's say that I want to insert an essay planner page after my English 101 section. So all I would do is go to index, find the page insert I want, so the essay planner. So how to copy a page is you go up to the 3 dots in the top right corner and then select copy page. So now the page is copied, and then you're going to want to go to the page where you want this page to go after. So in this case, I want to go to my English 101 cover page and then come up to the thumbnail view, which is the 4 squares icon, and then just tap the down arrow on the page that you want the page to be pasted after, and then select add page after, and then paste page. And now this is pasted right after the English 101 section, and then let's say that I want to duplicate this, I want more than one, so I just go to the thumbnail view, hit the down arrow, and then select duplicate. And you can do that as many times you need with any page insert anywhere in your planner, and that's just how you would want to insert your pages after class sections or pretty much anywhere in your planner. Okay, so now let's look at the digital stickers that are included with this planner. So I include them as a GoodNotes sticker book file, a note shelf sticker book file, and individual PNGs if you're using any other app. A sticker book file just has the digital stickers pre-inserted, so you can easily copy and paste them into your planner. The GoodNotes and Note Shelf sticker book files are native files to those apps, so you can only use them in their respective apps. You can't use them in any other app. So you're going to want to make sure that if you're using GoodNotes, you're going to use the GoodNotes sticker book file, and Note Shelf, you're using the Note Shelf sticker book file. So I will show you how to use the GoodNotes sticker book file. These tabs are hyperlinked just like the planner tabs, so they just go to the start of that section for those stickers. So let's say I want to copy and paste an icon sticker into my planner. So I would just grab the lasso tool and then make sure images is turned on. And I would just circle on top of the sticker I want, tap and hold, copy, come back to your planner, and then tap and hold, paste, and then you can resize and move them around however you want. And then say that I want to move it again or resize it, just have the lasso tool selected still, circle it, tap and hold, resize, and then resize it, move it around, put it wherever you want to. Okay, and one last thing, I want to show you another tip that you may not know about is that you can use a Bluetooth keyboard and a trackpad or a Bluetooth mouse with your iPad. So this is super helpful if you're doing a lot of writing in your planner or you're taking notes and you'd rather be able to type them out, or you just don't like your handwriting, or you just want the experience of a laptop. This is personally how I preferred to use my digital planners, with my keyboard and my trackpad. And I use the Logitech K380 keyboard, and I use the Apple Magic Trackpad. And it really is a game changer because you can just use it, like as you can see on my screen, it just is a little mouse, and I can use my keyboard to type in GoodNotes. So I would just grab the text tool, and then I can type. And it's just super convenient, and if you're a student taking notes or planning out an assignment, I highly recommend looking into getting a Bluetooth keyboard and a trackpad or a mouse to be able to use with your iPad. Okay, so this wraps up this tutorial on how to get started using your new student digital planner. I hope this helped answer any questions you may have had, but if you still need any help, just send me a message on Etsy and I will get back to you ASAP. Happy planning!